I'll be sore in the morning sometimes. Like it's a little bit different. You have to stretch more. You have to, ramp up your body. Year 7.
Year 7?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I...
And here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Then there's Porzingis. Then it's MP. And it's Hauser in at the 4 slot. And for Portland, the wings, Sharp and Avdia. Walker out there with Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. And with the trade deadline behind us, GA, that is a busy time for front offices.
Yeah, and for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
Walker the pass to Sharp from the wing. And Walker kicks to Avdia. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Here's Boston now. MP left side. The rebound by Simons. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to talk with J.D. Bickerstaff for a minute. We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. He said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. Shot clock at 3. And MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Sharp with it. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. This is it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top of his size to throw that one down.
And here is MP. The pass to Hauser. And Jabari Walker picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Simons against MP. Lets it go. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Simons has got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on 8.
Porzingis, one of those big guys who you don't worry about substituting off the floor late in games. Over an 80% shooter from the line for his career.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
Hey, Brent, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trail Blazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. MP passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Portland moving the ball around. Simons from outside. Rebound Boston. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. Going into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
And anytime you get a fast break chance, you want to run, and Simons a terrific finisher.
MP against Simon. Hauser the pass to MP. Outside White. Good, in the assist goes to MP. MP's got his third assist on the night. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by one. Outside Walker. Top of the key, Avdia. Count that one.
Well, inside, Denny Avdia is confident in his ability to convert.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. MP kicks to Brown. Back to MP. Outside White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. White against Sharp. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
A moment to check out MP here. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. First in assists. And he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Lakers. And the dunk by Walker.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Hauser. No scoring in this one. For 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
3.
MP's got 4 assists now tonight. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Simons, the pass to Ayton. Outside, Walker. Sharp on the wing. Rebounded by Hauser.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Wingan comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and Rollins subbed in for Jabari Walker. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by MP.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Bounce pass from Sharp. Rollins the pass to Sharp. Down low. Halt the run, and they pick up 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And it's Simons missing. Celtics leading by 7. Brown dishes to MP. Pass to Hauser. Three-pointer. Rollins grabs the board. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Simons surveying the D. Boston has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And MP throws it down.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
Three-pointer, Simons drills it from outside. Simons has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers. And when you're a knockdown shooter like you were, with the kind of athleticism that Anthony Simons possesses, you're in rarefied air.
Yeah, no doubt Anthony, one of those guys, really tough to stop. You got to pick your...
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP against Simons. It's White on the wing. Over Sharp. And he can't bank that one in. Trailblazers trail by 4. Hobby on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Here's Sharp. Still without a basket. White with the double team. Simons from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Hauser's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP kicks to White. Good, and the assist goes to MP. White's got 8 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And it's Sharp missing.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And the shot goes in. Portland has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Rollins. Knocks it loose and taken away by Brown. There's the drive, and then Brown with the dunk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer, Simons. The rebound by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Really left alone that time. He has 6.
3 points.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Bounce pass from Sharp. Passes to Simons. Clinging with it. Duncan is there. And the shot goes down.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Right, the pass to MP. 46 seconds left to play here in the first. Now the pass to Hauser. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. Trailblazers trail by 15. Here's Sharp, and he banks in the layup.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
MP against Simon. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP against Simon. Clock at 6. Pass to Hauser. Off target with his 3. Sharp on the wing. And so it's MP making things happen for the Celtics. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Jabari Walker is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Grant. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's McGowan's in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against New Orleans lit up the floor. He picked up 39 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons. Entirely new group here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Rollins comes in for Walker. Avdia's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Sharp in for Anthony Simons. Kicks it out to MP. That one goes in. 14 points for MP.
For the performance on the offensive end, he's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Avdia, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Brent, with Avdia, there's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, that's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
MP kicks to Brown. To the wing on the left. Cloak loose. MP outside. Brown feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Duncan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He goes on Donovan Klingon. The Celtics have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Here's MP. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
MP finds Brown. No good with the triple.
You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Sharp the pass to McGowan. And stolen by MP. Pass to Hauser. Here's McGowan's. Covered by MP. And stolen by MP. Deflects the pass. Passes it to Hauser. Just 5 on the clock. And it's White missing.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if they're going to keep missing layups.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Portland may have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
And the pass to Hauser.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Hauser's got 12 in the game.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
To the paint, here's McGowan. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, MP. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
White against Sharp over White. And it's Sharp missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
MP kicks to White. Back to MP. Brown outside. Here's Duncan. And Klingon pulls it down.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release. And a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The kick out to Brown. Boston again missing.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
The Trailblazers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. That free throw good from Avdia.
Denny Avdia has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. This guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
Poked away. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. At one point, they led by 16. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Collins against MP. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. Ant-Man.
7 seconds left in the first half. It's MP attacking. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Boston.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 is
with the score, your Trailblazers 49, the Celtics 58.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories. He's here, and Fernie Simons getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for Boston, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Then it's MP. And there's Porzingis, and it's Hauser in at the power forward. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Sharp against White. Now, here's Sharp. Tight defense on him. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. So Sharp will go to the free throw line. It's on Porzingis. We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game. And then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
Shot clock at 6. MP dishes to White. No good. Shot missing. Trailblazers trail by 9. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017, he's come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David Banks. He's become a heck of a player.
Just pushing through that time. Avdia asserting himself against the contact.
Pass to Hauser. Takes it from 10. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brown inside the line. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 3-pointer, Simons. Offensive rebound. Celtics leading by 11. MP looking around. Outside, White. To the middle, and stolen by Simon. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And now, look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be playing the Rockets in Houston. Then on Tuesday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Simons on the wing. Cans the shot from the wing. Simons has got 18 points.
This is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
Simons against MP. From deep. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Sharp the pass to Simons. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
MP passes to Hauser. Good, and the assist goes to MP. He's got 18.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Then for the Celtics, Reith is checked in. And it's Drew Holiday in for White. And so here's Portland. It's a 13-point game. Simons from outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Simons against MP. 5 on the clock. Brown inside the line. And another basket for Boston.
And Brown can score from anywhere, which is what makes him a big problem for the defense.
Sharp against Holiday. Now here's Sharp. He started close, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharp.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Celtics making a change here. Walsh is checked in. MP outside. Brown outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Taken away by Holiday. And here's the break. And here they go. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson. Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's MP. He's got 20. Pass to Walsh. Grant against Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young, this guy could have many nights like this in the future.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 18. Knocked away. Outside, Simons. No good on the three.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
MP outside. Out left to the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 18. Three-pointers, Simons. It's good from long range. Simons has got 21.
Well, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
MP passes to Walsh. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Trailblazers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Taking his motion right into the D. Simons does a good job drawing that contact.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Rollins checked in for the Trailblazers. Celtics also with a sub. Duncan's checked in. MP kicks to Holiday. Back to MP. Pass to Holiday. Jacks up a three. And the three ball is good. Holiday's got 6.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
No good from Grant. Celtics leading by 16. MP and the dunk by MP.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
The kick out to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. Puts up a three. They get it again. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Duncan's got his second basket of the game.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop and then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Time called here, and the Blazers decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about.
Trailblazers trail by 18. The wings, Sharp and Avdia. Winging is out there with Walker. And it's Simons in at the one spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
Good on the triple.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
MP passes to Hauser. The tray. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Down low. Here's Simon. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Simons has got 18 points just in the second half.
Love the combination of skill and athleticism. Anthony Simons exploding offensively here.
MP kicks to White. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And Portland making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Shot clock at 5. MP with it. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And finished off by Avdia.
I like the way Avdia is competing right now, always looking to make a play.
And there's the pass to Hauser. MP against Avdia. MP passes to Hauser. Avdia against MP. Here's White. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Portland ball.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Sharp. Back to Avdia. Dives to the hoop. Left side Walker. And yes, it's good.
Good setup. Avdia, he's got such a good feel for the game.
Celtics leading by 12. MP outside. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Boston again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Avdia can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. MP passes to Walsh. They could use a bucket. A rebound by Simons. Simons has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Ayton. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Boy, is he active. I love seeing Sharp just get after it on the backboard.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Celtics leading by 10. MP outside. Tipped away. On the wing, MP. The three. Walker with the rebound. Blazers on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Sharp. And the foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Abdia finds Sharp. Simons. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
To the left wing. On the wing, MP. Covered by Simons. And stolen by Sharp. To the paint. Here's Avdia.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And it's White missing. Trailblazers trail by 6. Outside, Avdia. Passes it to Ayton. The rebound by the Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points. MP against Ayton. There's the pass to Porzingis. To stop the drought. Buries it down low. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And Porzingis has shown us signs of a little bit of everything here. Scoring, skill, dominating offensively.
Knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Here's Walsh. Back to MP. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, Simons pulls from the top of the key. Second chance shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You wonder if Ayton's one of those guys who realizes just how physical and tough he can be.
Brown is checked in for the Celtics.
No foul. Second team foul.
Free throw no good for Ayton. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
At the line for the Celtics.
Second free throw, no good. And here's Portland. They're on a 17-6 run. Tries from 10, and he hits the jump shot. Avdia's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
MP kicks to Porzingis. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Ayton. Brown against Avdia. Sharp the pass to Avdia. Outside, Simons. And another 3 for Portland.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Austin's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Simons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
In the paint, Simons really...
The Trailblazers clinging. He's checked in for Avdia. Jeremy Grant comes in for Sharp, and Rollins subbed in for Anthony Simons. MP's checked in for Boston. Pass to Hauser. Three-pointer. Rollins grabs the board. Rollins got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
White looking around. MP, that's for 2. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Rollins against MP. Baseline try. It doesn't go for him.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Walker with some nice D. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
The drive by MP. He kicks to Brown. Back to MP. Wants to get it to Brown and does. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Takes a 3. Some solid defense from Grant.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
The Celtics shooting 47%, pretty solid. Rollins against MP. Pass to Hauser. 1-3. Walker with the rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Foul. 4th team foul.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. Now different look now for Portland. Sharp comes in for Klingon, and it's Simons in for Rollins. And the Celtics also making a change. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for White. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 1. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Simons.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
MP kicks to Porzingis, and here's Brown outside. Walker with the rebound. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
And they have to be careful with the ball.
13 feet away. Rebound, Boston. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hauser. They need this one. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 2. 15 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
They just need a solid play right now, and the coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And stolen by MP. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're up by 2. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Outstanding young talent fans. That was your Blazers youth dance team.
There's 10 seconds left in the 4th. And they go to the intentional foul.
Anthony Simons. 4th personal foul. 5th team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line for 2.
Can't make the second free throw either. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 6 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
They just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
6 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
and he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This win such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like